I'm going to show you guys how all the defensive badges work with data and charts. I'm going to tell you the best overall defensive badges. I'm going to tell you the best defensive badges for your build. I'm going to tell you how to prioritize your badges. I'm going to tell you the badges that I use and then the badges not to use. Season 2 is here. The game has been out more. There's more data and charts and analytics. So I got to give you guys the updated defensive badges. And I'm going to be showing you guys just random clips of me in the park, so you're not bored just watching me get pluck steals and bumps and blah, 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 blah. If you listen to me, you will be a better defensive player, I promise. If you guys need any sports jerseys, Pristine Jerseys is the place to go. They have basketball, they have throwback jerseys, they have the short shorts from 2K, and they have football and baseball. Link in the description. Let's just jump right into this. As you know, rim running and paint mashing is super overpowered this year. So the best defensive badge, in my opinion, is anchor. Look at this chart, bro. Anchor versus standing layup. You have a 2% make percentage chance if the defender has Hall of Fame anchor and they are in the paint against a standing layup. You really need anchor. You need it at least on bronze. Like, look at the difference between no badge and bronze. It goes from a 34% make to an 18 just by having it on bronze. So on all your builds, put it on bronze at least, and the higher you can get the badge, definitely put it on. The next best defensive badge, and this is probably really the best because it's just so OP, you guys probably know what it is, which is glove. Steals are super overpowered this year. Really nothing else I can say to that. Glove, very good defensive badge, especially on gold. Get it on gold. At least Hall of Fame is 99 steel. You guys know how godly that is. Next badge, that's a very good badge. Even if you are a small guard, I have this on my 6'1" just to secure those boards. Box out beast. My rebounding is not high on my 6'1", but if you can just box them out, bro, like that helps so much. Look at this chart. Look how much, even on like a 6'1" build, 6'7" build, whatever, how much box out beast actually helps. On all builds, you should put this on. Put it on bronze at the least, bro, because you can always just box them out and secure the board regardless of your opponent's rebound rating. Next badge is Chase Down Artist. I know it doesn't seem like it works this year, but NBA 2K Toots did a video on it, and it does help. It's just not as OP as it was last year, but it definitely does make a difference. Put it on as high as you can. As you guys know, block rating is super important this year. Matters way more than interior D. So if I were you, put Chase Down on as high as you can get it. Next badge is Interceptor. Speaks for itself if you're playing them lanes, especially if you're not guarding the ball and your build is guarding a corner or a big man or whatever, rec, pro-am. If you're not guarding on ball a lot, definitely put on Interceptor. I use this on my 6'1" because I'm never guarding the ball, okay? So I want to try to get them lane steals, get them tips, pause, and just try to get as many lane steals as I possibly can. The next badge is Pogo Stick. Now look at this chart and let me explain. So Pogo Stick is a speed increase on your jump, but the adrenaline is really important. So for example, let's say you have on bronze Pogo, but with no adrenaline. It is 7% slower than if you didn't even have the badge equipped. But if you do have adrenaline, it's a 4% boost. I hope that makes sense. The sweet spot for me would probably be silver, because if you don't have adrenaline, this keeps you from losing a speed increase on your second jump, and you get a 11% speed increase on your second jump. Pogo Stick, try to get it on silver if you can. If not, probably not even worth putting on, in my opinion. This badge right here actually surprised me. I did not know this. Did you guys know that Brick Wall helps with defending post backdowns? I had no idea. We all hate post scorers. So if you're guarding post scorers a lot, definitely equip Brick Wall. It makes it a lot harder on them to back you down. And then we have two charts here. First, let's look at Hall of Fame brick wall with no pick dodger. You will get a 66% screen hit rate, where if they hit you like perfectly, you're getting open every time pretty much. And then they have a 34% chance of dodging the pick, which in my opinion is actually too high. Like if I have Hall of Fame brick wall and you don't have on pick dodger, it should be like a 10%, bro. It should be like a 10% chance, bro. Like that's way too high in my opinion. Now we have brick wall at each rating versus silver pick dodger. And as you can see, it's not that good, but it is good, especially if you do pick and roll. So put on brick wall as high as you can get it if you are setting picks for your guard. Now let's look at pick dodger. Here is Hall of Fame pick dodger versus no brick wall. You can dodge the pick 72% of the time if they're not using brick wall. That is actually very, very good. If you're a lock, if you're guarding on ball, definitely put on this badge. Let's look at this chart right here. Pick dodger versus gold brick wall. Hall of Fame is the best by far. None to gold is like a small increase. I have it on bronze on both my builds. I might have it on silver. I'm not sure. You'll see that later. Put this on bronze at least just so you get that little edge. You definitely don't want to have it on none. Getting hit by them picks over and over again is really, really annoying. Next badge we're going to talk about is Challenger. I don't have any charts on this, but it definitely does work in my opinion. I used to run it on my 6-1 over Interceptor, but I don't use the badge that much. I would rather get them lane steals, but on my 6-7 I do use Challenger because I'm guarding on ball more. If you're guarding on ball, I would definitely try to core badge or something to put it on Challenger. Glove and clamps definitely prioritize over Challenger, but it all depends on your play styles. Put on Challenger definitely does work. Next badge is Workhorse. 2K Toots did a test. It definitely does work. I wouldn't prioritize it, but if you have them extra badge points or you have tons of defensive badge points available, put it on. Definitely helps with the loose balls. Just my thing is loose balls isn't a common occurrence, so I don't like to use badge points on badges that are only like chance badges, if that makes sense. Next badge is a must-have badge on any build regardless, and that is clamps. Look at this chart, you guys. And by the way, all these charts are from NBA 2K Lab. If you're not sub to them, go sub. And if you want to sign up to their website, link will be in the description and use code Dirk. But on this chart, as you can see, difference between bronze and silver is huge. You have three types of animations, which is blow by, hip ride, and clamp. You want that clamped rating. And based on their tests, silver, gold, and Hall of Fame, as far as the clamp rating, is pretty like similar. So I would put this badge on silver at least. Definitely get it on silver actually. I have it on silver on both of my builds. Hall of Fame obviously is the best, only a 26% chance of them blowing by you. Next badge is Menace. I was wrong about this in my first video. You can get a lot of bump animations, and when they do, their stats will drop, and then you have a higher chance of getting them steals. So definitely put on Menace if you are trying to get a lot of steals. If you're not going for a lot of steals, probably not the best badge to use your badge points on. Next badge is Rebound Chaser. I even have this on bronze on my 6-1 because you just want that little extra boost. Try to put it on bronze on all of your builds at least, but only if you have the extra badge points. And you know, it all depends on your build, your play style, who you're playing with, blah blah blah, but it definitely does help. But box out beast is way more important than Rebound Chaser in my opinion. Next badge, post lockdown. Only if you're guarding post scores a lot, put this badge on. Do not waste it if you're a guard. Even if you have post lockdown on a 6-5, then it's Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter. A good post scorer is going to score on you every time. And before I show you the badges not to use, let me show you my badges on both of my main builds. On my 6-1, I have glove cord silver, clamp silver, interceptor silver, pick dodger gold. I might actually change that up, maybe put on a workhorse or something, because I don't really dodge picks. I don't guard the ball like ever. Rebound chaser bronze, chase down silver, box out silver. Then on my 6-7, I have clamps cord silver. I'm gonna get glove cord gold soon. Then I'll use that extra badge point to have challenger on gold. I unfortunately only get clamps on silver. But then we have challenger silver, chase down gold, anchor bronze. I wish I got it higher, but I don't. Pick Dodger bronze, box out beast on silver. Now the badges not to use, never ever ever use off-ball pests. Do not waste your points, please, for the love of Jesus. Do not do that ever. Just don't use it. Don't, please, please, please. And then ankle braces. Ankle breakers rarely happen in this game. It is not worth it to use badge points on that. Put it on workhorse or something else over ankle braces. Now, if you guys want to be the best overall player possible, the best shooting badges and the best playmaking badges are on screen right now. So if you want to check those out, go ahead. I answer to all comments on every video, so feel free to ask me any question and comment. Have a good day. Go out.